Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here to bring you the message of the Divine Masculine for His Beloved for the week of Feb 18th to the 24th. Okay, no more lengthy intros. I don't think I have anything much to say as regards an intro, except that I do have Instagram now. But and you're free to follow. It would be great if you follow. It's the same content. It'll be the same content as basically my Facebook and here the YouTube channel. But I would appreciate the support and the follows. Okay, so well, that's it. As always, I've already prayed over the cards and shuffled them. This week, for those who are just tuning in, every time I do a reading, I ask Spirit what deck I should use. Okay, and I use my pendulum for that. So it's just not random cards that that I get to pick, because I don't really pick them. Okay, I let Spirit do that because they're more omniscient, okay, at what could get whatever message you want to get across to the collective. Okay, and usually the messages that they send are for a particular segment of the collective, and you just have to see if it resonates with you, the message for the week. Anyway, I prayed over the cards, I've shuffled them and laid them out, and at the bottom of the deck, and this would usually pertain to the energies of the Divine Masculine. Okay, here we have the Ace of Pentacles, Divine Masculine, really wanting a new beginning, okay, to start anew. And we saw this in the Twin Flame Weekly reading, so do pop over that, pop onto, go to that video and see what the messages are. They usually converge with all the messages and the message of the Divine Feminine, and that's just confirmation. That's why I want, as much as possible, I like doing all three readings, because it's also confirmation. Different deck, same message. Well then, if that's the case, then that is the message, right? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here for the Divine Masculine, and desirous of a new beginning here when it comes to matters of the heart, romantic partnerships, and but look, what he desires now is not only the trappings of romance, wherein you have a companion, you have somebody to warm your bed. It's not just that. He wants the, how do you say it? It's like he wants something deeper, more profound than just the everyday actions. It's like if he gets, let's say if he were female and he gets a rose on Valentine's, he just doesn't want the rose itself now. He wants to feel that the rose actually means something. So there is a search, a desire to start this relationship that is more profound than what he has ever known, which would be the Two of Cups. Because he's gone through this. He's gone through a lot of trial and error regarding this. But he's looking for a different aspect now, and this has to do with his awakening. Okay? See, the thing is, with the current relationships he has, so this would pertain to the Divine Masculine who are in karmic relationships. It doesn't pass muster. You can see here the Princess of Cups, and she's in reverse, and it doesn't quite come up to par. It's like that's why he's looking for something more, because there has to be something deeper than this. And upright, The Princess of Cups would be very what do you call that? He very vulnerable with her emotions, with what she feels, and also recognizing that there are very different kinds of love. The same way that she recognizes that this fish that's coming out of the cup, okay, look, it's a different version of herself. Same colors as her garment, but in a different form. And right now, whomever he's with, the karmic partner, yes, he may be living day to day with her, um, going to the grocery, going to the movies, coordinating schedules and whatnot. But this is missing. That's what he's looking for. Okay, and that's why it's in reverse. And that's why this Ten of Pentacles, which is the Divine Masculine's goal, if you, again, I refer you to the Twin Flame Weekly reading, wherein the Ten of Pentacles appeared as one of his goals, is in reverse. He simply cannot do it with his current partner. What he's looking for won't be found there, in other words. Okay, so that's where he is, and that's why he's working hard, challenging for him, but he's working hard to make this materialize. Okay, now for the message for his message for his beloved, we have here, wait, hold on, sorry, wait, because my computer shut down a while ago and I was in the middle of rendering. So, let me just get some things back up here. Okay. There. Sorry. And one more. Okay, just so that, okay, there. Okay, message for his Divine Feminine. First card we have is the Six of Swords. Next card, we have the Prince of Swords. Next card, we have the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Look, okay. His message. First of all, the Six of Swords. You can see here in this picture, the Divine Feminine isn't looking at him anymore. Okay? But he, unlike the other decks, wherein both the male and the female are in the boat, but there is a different rower, okay? In this particular deck, the Divine Masculine is rowing the boat, okay? And what does that mean? He is as much desirous of the Divine Feminine, who is a bit, who has, oh, there's an energy of resignation there, but he's rowing the boat now to bring them into better pastures, into a better relationship, so to speak. Okay, wherein they can take care of the child here, who's representative of the third energy. Okay, so he's doing what he can, and he's navigating these waters, and these waters represent emotions that are right now enshrouded in fog, which means that not very clear. Okay, and this is regardless of the fact if you have professed your truth to your Divine Masculine. He wants to get out of that ambiguity. because it's covered now in fog. Okay, so he's stirring his way out of that ambiguity so that there is a meeting of the minds, and that finally, and that later on, she would turn her head up again to him. Okay, and look, the next card we have is the Prince of Swords, and this is the Divine Masculine's way of saying that he's now going against the crowd. He's now going against what is expected of him. You can see here, when we have the Prince of Swords, very determined. Usually the Prince of Swords, the equivalent is the Knight, okay? He has a goal, he has a pursuit. He has to either save the princess or go on a mission or something. But here, you can see that all the energy, the motion, the dynamism of this card is in making that U-turn with his horse. And that's very hard to do once the horse gains momentum. You have to be very skilled at it. But instead of really rushing into the crowd, and the crowd here, you can see the crowd behind represents the expectations of society, because I know of a lot of masculines that, and consider this as an aside, okay, that even to the very day of their wedding, and they were really, really in love with another woman that was not their fiance, but could not call off the wedding because of the expectations of the family members that knew about it, the co-workers that knew that they were an established couple. But here, the Divine Masculine now going against that grain, okay, fearlessly and bravely taking this U-turn and following what he wants, which is totally different from what he has known before, because this is the Ace of Wands, and this is a clear indication that the Divine Masculine is strong enough to acknowledge his own truth and having that political will to follow it. Okay, and that is just might be the one that's going to turn the tide in terms of the relationship of the Divine Masculine with the Divine Feminine, especially those who have not come into union yet. And that's why we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, sometimes you're down, other times you're up, but this moves. So you're not always going to find yourself downtrodden, or nor are you going to find yourself the victor at all times, because they're different. It's like seasons. You go through seasons. Sometimes it's a season where everything is parched because there's a drought, and other times it's so sunny and everything is blooming. Okay, so that this action by the Divine Masculine is what is going to turn the tide, and wherein, because of these actions, it's going to culminate into him coming back into reunion with somebody who is from his past. And you can see here, unlike other decks, there is an authority figure there that is watching over both youngsters. And usually when we have the Six of Cups, number one, it refers to a relationship in the past that he wants to come back to. Okay, but now meeting each other again, it's now under the direction, this union is under the direction of the divine. And you can see here that and this divine being is wearing blue robes, really symbolizing Archangel Michael, and he wields the sword of truth. Remember that, because now he's found the gumption, okay, to really go for what he wants. Okay, This is the Ace of Wands. That's why there is a massive U-turn there, and which will really, that motion will catapult him into this situation wherein there is a meeting again with his beloved. Okay, but this meeting will happen under the auspices of this divine guidance. Okay, the authority figure there, because it's time. Remember, he's slowly awakening. He may have challenges in 3D, and right now, if you listen to the Twin Flame Weekly, because of all these thoughts that he has in 3D, part of his analysis is who would be the best partner for him to achieve that kind of success given his personal goals. And that's why there's this reassessment of the relationship that he's in. Okay? And as you can see here, it's falling short of his expectations because he wants more. Okay, so that's what I have for you as regards the message of the Divine Masculine. And it is the love month for those who wish to assist their Divine Masculines in showing love more freely, their affection more freely. Then there is a couple's version of this love booster wherein both of you, and that's the best situation because both of you get the infusion of energies, and so it's equal. And you vibrate at the same frequency, so to speak. The Love Booster is 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes to enhance the unity and connection between twin flames, for the love that flows between hearts to be unimpeded and to flow both ways, to make love new again. Okay, this new, right? And to increase the likelihood of forming a romantic relationship, of course, if it is permitted in your life script. And aside from that, because it is also the love month, there is also the heart chakra Reiki, and it's part of your energetic toolbox, and that would be 30 minutes of Reiki with divine codes for sacral heart activation. That would be your higher heart, and to optimize and balance your heart chakra, because you know, if the divine feminine keeps going on this and we saw that in the Twin Flame Weekly, that there are shades of depression because of the disappointment, then sometimes if you concentrate on that emotion, it closes your heart. Okay, and so here we have the opening of the heart chakra, the codes to open that when it's closed, and that happens when you can kind of self-diagnose, see if you have low self-esteem, lack of self-love, poor self-acceptance, and if you feel that you have deep injuries on a soul level. Okay, and that's why when I do the Reiki sessions, I do include the symbol for karmic healing there when so guided. Okay, so that's what I have for you, everyone. Take care. Bye.